What is going on, everybody? It's Go-Karts, Mini Bikes, and more, and today I'm just doing an update on the 212cc performance mods. I did an unboxing of this a few days ago. If you haven't seen that, check that out. And in that video, I said I was going to do a step-by-step tutorial on how to install the exhaust, intake, and jet. But unfortunately, I was not able to get around to videoing just because I was pressed for time because I had other things to do. So, I just thought I'd do a quick update. Now, for those of you who watched the unboxing, and if you haven't, I recommend you should check that out. The end of this exhaust had this here washer on it, and that just was like that. But as you can see, I cut that off. Now, the reason for being is because I wanted a screw-on muffler, and I like this shape and style of this exhaust, but this washer was unable to allow you to put a muffler on it, whether it's a slip-on with a clamp or screw-on. Now, in their description on Go Power Sports website, it says this is a safety ring or something like that, a safety washer. I don't know what it's so safe for. I don't know what it's protecting you from. So if any of you guys know, let me know in the comments before I run this engine without this, just so I know I'm not gonna blow myself up or something. But anyways, so as you could see, there's a little coupler piece right here that I got in the electrical section of Lowe's, and it's threaded all the way through. As you can see, it's threaded all the way through, and I screwed it onto the end of this pipe just using the burrs from cutting this washer off the pipe. So it's not on there tight, but it's on there enough to test fit everything. I'm gonna take it somewhere hopefully soon to get a bead of weld right around there. This way it's on solid. Now, the reason I need a muffler on this stuff is because I live in a neighborhood to where everyone is cranky. I had probably at least 4 people complain about me riding my dirt bike and go-kart all in one day. It seems like they all teamed up and called in at once. I don't know what the deal was, but that's not important right now. I'll get into that in another video. But because of that, I need a muffler on my go-kart and my mini bike. And since I plan on riding my mini bike more than my go-kart, especially in this weather, just considering it's winter out and it's a little bit colder and muddy, too cold for a lowered race go-kart. So I do plan on doing this coupler style on my go-kart exhaust. This way I could screw in a muffler. This one is for the go-kart. As you can see, I cut the threads down a bit just so I'm not screwing it in as much. And I got this muffler the other day at Tractor Supply for, I believe it was $4.99. So it's a good deal. It quiet the stuff down pretty decent. As you can see, it'll just screw in like this. Now, like I said, this coupler is held on with the burrs of this exhaust pipe. So, I mean, it's not crazy stuck on there, but it's good for just testing. And as you can see, that's how it'll look. It is a little long, and it does look a little weird, mainly just because all the different colors of metal. But I do plan on painting this coupler and exhaust black, or maybe a silver if they have a high heat silver, all one color, and then leaving the muffler like this. I'll probably paint it black depending on what color I do the mini bike in. So that's just a quick update just on the muffler. I will do a test fit of this on the mini bike for you guys. I already know what it looks like, but I just want your opinion, because I personally think it sticks out the back of the mini bike a little bit too much. But I do only plan on having this muffler on when I am riding in my neighborhood, but when I'm going on trails and everything, this muffler comes off. So without the muffler, it doesn't stick out a whole lot, an amount that I like, but with the muffler, it does stick out quite a bit. So I'm gonna slap the engine inside the frame just to let you guys see how much it sticks out. Alright everybody, so I got the engine lined up with the holes on the mounting plate roughly to where it would sit with bolts in it. It's not exact, I'm sure, but it's as close as I'm gonna get without putting bolts in it because I don't have any down here. But that is about, sorry there's a lot of glare on that muffler, but that's about where it'll stick out with the muffler. And it looks a little odd right now, but I'm sure once I have the wheels and paint on it, it'll look a lot better. But as you can see, it does stick out quite a bit. Now, the camera tricks allow me to make it look like it's sticking out a few inches, but it's sticking out quite a bit, guys, as you could see. But again, that's just with the muffler, so if you unscrew the muffler, it sticks out pretty nice, and I'll show you guys that. And as you guys can see, that's how much it'll stick out without the muffler, and that is pretty good. I like that. I like the amount it sticks out. It's not too far out or too far in. Honestly, I prefer it to be under here just so I don't have that problem with sticking out. But if I cut it back anymore, it'll kind of ruin the performance of the performance header. So, as you can see, it sticks out a decent amount. Like I said, I'm only going to be using the muffler when I am riding around my neighborhood. But when I'm over with riding with other people or on trails, it comes off anyway, so it's not that big a deal. Now, in my opinion, without this coupler piece on it and with that washer cut off, it looks a lot like the underseat mini bike exhaust that you could get at O&B Warehouse. I didn't get that mainly because the one with the muffler was bent down a lot, and the one without the muffler just seemed a little too short, and it also seemed like it would hit the side of this, the back of the frame. But as you guys can see, that exhaust pipe, and it's kind of hard to see on camera, but that exhaust pipe isn't quite lined up. If you guys can see, which kind of it looks really hard on camera, it's bent a little bit that way. So once the muffler and everything is on it, it looks kind of odd because everything's pointing out this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Harbor Freight and I'm going to get a $20 weed burning torch, and I'm going to heat it up at this bend and just straighten this bend out completely. Let me see if I can, as you guys can see, maybe, yeah, as you guys can see, it is bent a little bit that way, so I just want to straighten out this bend to where it's completely straight, just so it sticks out and it looks nice, just so with the muffler on, it's not sticking out that much, and then also bent that way so it looks really poor. So I'm going to straighten that out with some heat. And the only thing that's stopping me from finishing this mini bike now is I don't know what color to paint it. So if you guys have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below, because I'd really like your opinion on what color I should paint this, and once I know, I could go ahead and start painting it. And depending on whatever color I do for the frame, I will do for the exhaust. So say I do a yellow frame, I'd probably do a silver exhaust and stuff. But I'm not going to do a yellow frame. Let me know what you guys think. That's pretty much it. Just in case you guys want to do a modification to your Go Power Sports exhaust for a screw-on muffler, I'll let you guys know how that goes without that safety ring. I'm hoping it's just quotes, because I don't know what this would really be safe from, protect you from, really. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. So if you guys want, you can do a modification like this for a screw-on muffler to your Go Power Sports header. Now, if you guys don't know where to get these couplers, I will be posting a picture on where you can get them on my Garage Amino account, so you guys know. So follow me on Garage Amino. And I know I said this was going to be a quick update, but I just want to go a little bit more in depth about it, just so you guys get a better idea. But that's pretty much it. I'm going to wrap this video up. Like me on Garage Amino. Follow me. like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.